Hey everybody, it's Carpo, and I don't want to stir up the pot too much on this one. I'm just going to talk about EMF, electromagnetic frequencies, and radiation. I just want to know what other people think about this, because it's an issue that I've been interested in for quite a while now. Having to do with cellular phones, smart meters, all these different things people are afraid of now. Wireless routers, you name it, smart chips. And personally, when I looked into the issue, at first it kind of made me paranoid, but of course those things always do, because they always rally you up. But over the last couple of years, I've totally really lost interest in giving a damn about electromagnetic radiation, because there's nothing we can do about frequencies. But we can control it in our own home, and I guess my question is whether other people are really afraid of smart meters. I've looked into the issue deeply. I've gone to all the pages. I've looked up all the information I could find, possibly. I've done the same thing with, with every subject that I try to encounter. I look up the evidence, and I find that most of the evidence is really lacking. And I've, seen some scientists with, some evidence about these frequencies that say, hey, it's kind of like people who are afraid to go to the dentist and get an X-ray. This lady was freaked out to get the X-ray, and my dentist was telling me about this, and she's worried about the radiation. You get more radiation at the airport, or even on an airplane, or just walking around in the sunshine than you do from an X-ray. But people are afraid of it because it's something unknown, and I think that with the frequencies it's very similar. And the reason why this has come to light for me now is because I've been really interested in the electric universe theory. It really holds a lot of weight. And I think that we're finally starting to understand that everything is frequency, waves, electromagnetism. Everything is electromagnetism. So I'm not going to deny that cell phones can be harmful. We're talking about microwave radiation right next to your head. That's not the issue. The issue to me is the passive radiation that comes off of everything we use in our day-to-day life. I personally don't even carry my cell phone in my pocket. I don't use my cell phone, I don't talk on my cell phone, I send texts, and I keep it put away in my car or on my shelf. And when I'm at work, I don't carry it on me either. Just because of that what if factor, because the evidence that I've seen in that one does show indeed that it can cause tumors and cancerous growths and DNA problems. But what about all these other smaller things? What about wireless routers? Are these things really that harmful? Sure, you can measure the signal, but are people really afraid of these things? Because I've tried to turn my power off and back on and see if I can sense a difference. And I know that some people are much more, in tune to EMF. And they can't even be around, power lines, stuff like that. It's obvious that there's an issue there. You can't live under power lines. They don't allow people to build houses down there. That the radiation is not good. So we know these heavy doses of power are not good, but what about these smaller passive frequencies? And so the evidence I've found leads me to believe that smart appliances, smart meters, and whatnot are really, for the most part, not harmful. But there are a lot of people out there who claim that they have all these issues with it, and there are some big movements toward saying it is harmful. So I'm not disputing that. I just want to know if anyone else has, any more scientific evidence or something that they can present. I'd love to see it, because I want to know whether or not we're in danger from all the shit that we're, exposed to every day, just like everybody else. So there it is, up in the air. Peace.